What is going on, guys? Ah, damn. Welcome back to another video on the channel. As you can see, we are not on the RX. Oh, every single time I come here, I almost miss this spot. That is a big ass, like, lip. If you don't notice that, and you hit that on your bike going pretty high speed, you could really hurt yourself, especially with these rocks. Like sewage rocks. I don't even know what these are, why these are here, but always got to be careful. But, yeah, as you can see, we're on the S1. We're on the Rose Ave. I did mention in my previous video, and if you guys follow me on Instagram, which if you guys don't, do so, because just do it. Trust me, just do it, okay? Link is in the description down below. But anyway, if you guys have been seeing my recent videos and following me on Instagram, you guys know that I've been wanting to just go back and ride the S1. I haven't rode this bike, well, I mean, up until a few days ago where I fixed it up and, you know, put the new handlebars on it. I haven't rode this bike in like maybe, what are we, we're in October now, September, maybe like 2 or 3 months, honestly. And it's such a fun bike to ride. Honestly, it takes me back almost, because I had this bike going on now for about three years, I believe. And then a little over a year ago, I got the RX, and I've been pretty much riding that daily ever since. And it's just, you know, the RX, obviously, with it being a newer bike, it being faster, you know, bigger battery and whatnot, top speed, all, you know, all that stuff, right? All the bells and whistles that come with the RX in comparison to the S1. I've been riding that one every day, and it's a blast to ride that thing, honestly. But at the same time, sometimes you just want to go back and kind of just go back to your roots. I made a few videos before I got the RX riding the S1, and that back then I didn't really ride it that much because, and this is no shame on, you know, them or anything like that, but like Blur Boundaries, I had their low rise cafe racer style handlebars on this bike, and as a tall person, as I mentioned before, leaning like so much forward like this, almost like this on the bike, it's almost uncomfortable, honestly, especially if you're going for long rides. It was very uncomfortable for me, so I had to reach out to my homegirl at Super73, no longer with the company. So if she's watching this, I'm not going to drop a name because I don't want her to get into like maybe some post-job trouble. I have no idea. Maybe she was like genuinely helping me out and she's not going to get in trouble, but I'm not going to take the risk. She's helped me out with my Rose Ave for years. I think I've only had to pay for like one thing, and that's it. Everything else that I've needed help with, like parts or whatever, completely for free. So shout out to her. If you're watching this, you know who you are. But yeah, no, I got sent over a set of handlebars, like I mentioned in my last video. On my Instagram, I did an Instagram live spray painting them black. For my first time spray painting, I think I did a pretty good job. I mean, you know, there's a little bit of unevenness here and there when installing the grips and the brakes. There's a bit of a chipping on the paint, but I honestly might just overlap that with mirrors whenever Blur Boundaries comes back in stock with them. But I mean, this bike, you know, it's a classic. Like, if you're debating on buying a Super 73 in general, I mean, number one, use the link in my bio for $100 off, you know. And me, I don't know, maybe you're like on a budget, or you know, the R series or the S2 even might be a bit too intimidating for you, and you just want something to, you know, cruise around, maybe go on a few errands, have some fun, and still kind of have that vintage look. Because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, as fun and as cool as the RX is, this bike is way more cooler looking, even though it doesn't have all the bells and whistles. I love the look of this bike a lot more than the RX. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'll be 100% honest. I also might be all over the place with this video just because all day today I was just not in the right headspace. I don't know what it was. I just did not want to go out. I did not want to make a video, and I do have a couple of things going on in my head, and it's not like nothing bad, you know. I also mentioned in a previous video, I like to ride my Supers for like a mental health relaxation type of thing, you know what I mean? So I decided, you know what, let me just go on the camera, just ramble on, take out the old S1, go feed the cats, and just, I don't know, just talk, relate to you guys. You know, there's something fun and therapeutic about that. I get to you know, speak about what's on my mind. You guys have a ride video, maybe some background noise if you're driving in your car or doing homework or whatever, you know what I mean? So that's always nice. So what was on my mind? Oh yeah, I've been in like a funk all day. Don't know why. Yeah, I didn't sleep I mean, I usually have terrible sleep because I have sleep apnea, which I should probably get that checked out, but it is what it is. But if I'm going to be honestly, like, totally transparent, I'm going to the doctor tomorrow as of recording. I don't know when you guys will see this, and I feel like this is the wrong way to word it, but to get diagnosed for ADHD. I don't know, is that the right way to say it? Because I don't know, I'm not trying to undermine it or anything. I feel like people, you know, have what I think I have being ADHD. I feel like they have it a lot worse than I do, and I feel like, you know, they're just more important in that regard. But, you know, I've been kind of dealing with this for a while now, and it's just getting kind of annoying it's an annoying thought process, basically. You know, I don't know if anyone that I watch deals with like any sort of mental health or whatever the case may be. Didn't want to scare that guy. But it's annoying. Jesus. Speed racer over there almost like sideswiped that car. I don't know if you guys saw that. But yeah, I'm going there tomorrow. I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of scared. Just in case I get misdiagnosed, not for ADHD, but like for something else that could be worse. I don't know, that's just kind of the thing. I'm not scared of going to the doctor, because obviously that's important whenever you're sick and whatnot. I'm just kind of scared to see what the results are, if that makes sense. So there's that. On top of that, what else has been bugging me? Oh, for all the gamers out there, you guys know, and if you're not a gamer, this might not be interesting to you, but for all the gamers out there, you guys know that Call of Duty Zombies has been going through like a bunch of teasers and announcements this week. And you know, as someone who makes Call of Duty Zombies content, maybe not so much on YouTube anymore, but on TikTok, like almost on a daily basis, dude, making content around that every single day, it can be stressful sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. I go on the sidewalk, there's a car coming, but I still do it. You know, I do it because I enjoy doing it, even though it is stressful to like make something every single day or almost every day. It's fun. You know, if I can make content every single day with the stuff that I like doing, like playing zombies or riding my bikes, I would do that. But, you know, I just don't want to get burned out, if that makes sense. But, you know, we're going to be getting another announcement soon for the next Call of Duty Zombies game mode. You know, the community is hyped about it. I'm excited for it. You know, I get to make more content around it. But, you know, with all the announcements, I'm trying to keep up with the content that I have to make, and it's rough sometimes. But I guess what's the word, the silver lining, if you will, of all this stress and, you know, funkery, that's not even a word, but I'm gonna make it a word, all the stress and all the funkery that's going on in my head, I guess you could say. I'm going on a trip this weekend. I'm probably already there by the time you guys watch this, but I'm not gonna reveal where I'm going in the video. That's just why I say follow me on Instagram. I'm going to be posting everything I do for this trip, and you guys, I mean, if you guys line up the dates and line up, you know, with my bikes, yeah, I'm sure you can assume what I'm going to be doing, right? But still, follow me on Instagram in case you guys can't put two and two together and, you know, see what's been going on, all right? Oh my God. Oh my God, there's a new kitten. Oh my God. Hi, baby. Oh my God, I had to buy bigger cases of food, not only for my own cat, but like for these guys, because there's just a ton of kittens and new cats and new strays that come around. It is insane. And for those of you who've guessed in my last video which color RiderBag I got the pink one. I feel like this just stands out a lot more than the neon green in my opinion. Plus, I feel like it's just real men ride in pink, you know what I mean? I mean, that's kind of a joke, but I like it. Pink is like one of my favorite colors, honestly. Plus, I feel like it's, you know, a lot of the female riders get pink. So I just wanted to switch it up a little bit. And here's what the S1 looks like now. You know, I used to have the Cafe Racer bar. That's really the only thing I've changed. Cafe Racer bars are now the stock, technically S1, I think S2 bars. And then I put the RX grips on here because these are just more comfortable than the stock Rose Ave grip. And that's pretty much all I've done with the Rose Ave. I have thought about doing a few mods just to maybe give it some more range or maybe even a higher top speed, but I know nothing about batteries or, you know, cabling and stuff like that to do anything. Plus, one question that I have, which I asked on Reddit, but it didn't get much answers. But if you guys have like an OG, not an OG Super 73, but like one of the older S1 models, on the display, it has 4 bars of battery life. And as you know, pedal and your throttle, it kind of changes every now and then. And then on the battery, there's also a kind of an on battery display or LED with the battery life. And the display here could change and the battery display won't change. So I'm curious, which one do I listen to? I've been going off with a display, but then again, like I said, as you pedal and as you ride, it decreases, it increases. Like at the beginning of the video, but I think before I even started, I just went down the street pedaling and it already dropped down to like 1 bar of battery. But while I was stopping back there, it cranked back up to like 3 or 4 bars of battery. And I try not to drain this bike too much. Like for this bike, it's like more of a pedal. It's more of a pedal heavy bike, if that makes sense. The RX and the new models, you can definitely go throttle heavy, and you can do that here too, but it'll just drain the bike, right? I feel like for this, for me at least, for my riding style, I'm more pedal heavy on the bike. But I would love to know what you guys think, and maybe if there's even like an aftermarket mod to help fix that issue or help that confusion. If I could put like a display, like how Run Playback has it for his it's not a ZX, no. He pretty much did that for his Z1, and it's like basically now as fast as like an Onyx, I believe. Or maybe he already has an Onyx. I know he has an Onyx. That dude makes such good content, it's like hard to keep up sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, in terms of mods that I would want to do if I knew exactly what I was doing to the S1, probably, I don't know if I would do a bigger battery to, I don't know, give it more range. Maybe I would do a double up battery, like I'd have a battery pretty much sitting right under this one. Everyone's looking at me like they're waiting for me to cross, but I don't have the right of way to cross. Like I'll probably go after this car. Oh, there we go. That was like perfect timing. But yeah, if I knew what I was doing, or if there's like maybe a YouTube tutorial, Jesus. You want to like cross behind the line? If there was like a YouTube tutorial on how to do, you know, exact mods on a Super 73, I would 100% do more mods, but I don't know what I'm doing. And even though I'm pretty sure this bike is out of warranty for it being a few years old, I don't want to break it. I don't want to break it to the point of no return. That's pretty much my explanation as to why I don't really mess with mods too much. I just don't know what I'm doing. That's it. I don't know what I'm doing. So I mean, if you guys have your own simple mods, like if there's like maybe a PDF at least, like an IKEA instruction guide for battery, for range, for speed, for a new display mod, let me know. Feel free to hit me up on Instagram, leave a comment down below, say, hey, I've got this video, or hey, look up this guy, he does a tutorial on, you know, bike mods or whatever. Let me know. I'll look into it. Oof. I'll look into it and, you know, hopefully go from there. Which, oh, and I just realized it is the middle of August. It is the middle of August, and it's about 70 degrees right now, which is insane. When I was testing out the bike after putting on the handlebars and adjusting the brakes and stuff like that, I had to wear like a double thick layer jacket because it was that cold. And now I'm wearing a t-shirt. It's wild. I hope where I'm going, the weather will be a lot nicer. I know it's going to be a lot nicer because of where exactly I'll be going. I know it'll be nicer. If you can guess where I'm going, by the time this video goes live, which again, not entirely sure when, it might go live later today, it might go live before I leave, who knows? But let me know in the comments, where do you think I'm going? Again, if you want the real answer and you don't want to wait until the video after that, or I guess my next video, if you think about it. If you don't want to wait, follow me on Instagram, because I will be posting while I'm at my trip, and I'm super excited. It's something I've never done before. And yeah, with that being said, guys, I think that's going to be the end of the video. I apologize if with my rambling I was all over the place. Again, didn't really feel like making a video, but I knew I had to get something out there for you guys, for the content. And that's pretty much it. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, follow me on Instagram, maybe even on Twitter too. If you're on Twitter, you know, follow me on there too. So ANY Super73 e-bikes, $100 off if you use the link in my bio. Again, basically to ask a quick question, is the S1 worth it in 2021? Well, I think, in my opinion, I've heard that they've updated the S1s just a little bit compared to what this one is. But in general, yeah, it's for sure worth it. It's a lot more fun. Maybe depending on where you live, I would wait to buy one just because it's going to be colder soon and not many people are going to be riding their bikes in the fall or maybe even the winter. But if you're into that kind of stuff and you want to, you know, test the limits of your bike, then hey, by all means, buy a bike right now using the link down below. That said, now I'll end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Live like Jack and Rose, had the water been warmer, like the Bonnie and Clyde down in California.